going on, everybody? You know who it is. It is your boy, the Dragon here. And well, today we finally have some answers. And I just want to start off by saying, guys, there's ways that you can ask questions. I had to learn this myself. How you talk to devs and how you get answers, and basically, how to go about things, because they're human beings and they really do care about their game, and they really do care about what the community has to say. And at the end of the day, they have to make a paycheck, they have to make money, and at the end of the day, they're working for the bigger guy, or I should say the bigger guy, and basically they have to try to make them money. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a job. Now, I've been fortunate enough to have a couple of Call of Duty devs follow me, and I was able to hit them up in the DMs, because I was coming out a point of frustration. I didn't want to make it public. I didn't want to, make this a big deal. And no, I'm not going to be saying who or what has happened like in these DMs. I'm not going to show them, because, I really do appreciate these people, and I really do appreciate their time replying to me. And it just really makes everything, I feel like here's the thing. When you want something, or you have questions to answer, like why aim assist a certain way, or why this map design is a certain way, I think it would be a lot more acceptable if like people came out, like these head like devs or these head people came out from Infinity Ward and basically gave an explanation why things are like this. Like, I know that they said about the minimap why, and that was received with a bunch of questions like, well, how come older Call of Duties have it? The map, the flow, like skill-based matchmaking, all this, that has a impact on it. Why is it this like this? Why did you want to keep with this decision? And it's really frustrating when you don't get answers. So with that being said, like I said, I'm not going to name drop. I'm not going to tell you guys who I was talking to. They were very, very helpful, and just realizing what was going on behind the scenes, and hopefully I could sway you guys to be more respectful towards these people, and it's okay to get your frustrations out, but just don't insult anybody. Just don't downgrade anyone, because at the end of the day, they're human beings and they have feelings too. So pretty much what they said was, the reason why aim assist is the way it is today, and it's really simple, is that there are more console players than there are keyboard and mouse players. There's more people that play on console than there are people that play on PC. I understand that. Yep. And on console, it's like a placebo effect. You have things like people saying, oh, aim assist is that much stronger. You watch the kill cams. And also, on a note, this is very important. When you're watching kill cams, it is not actually what happens or what that other player is doing. So it's really, really interesting. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I see it, like the light, just these answers that I got, it has really changed the way I look at aim assist and what they were talking about. But yeah, basically there's more console players that play Call of Duty than there are PC players, and the majority outweigh the minority, and that's just how it is. Kill cams, you're talking about, they were saying that kill cams aren't accurate. There's stuff like that you have to take into account, where they were saying that, well, you have some people have stick drift, right, and that also affects AA, right? So at the end of the day, it's really tough to make this balancing act. Do you please the majority, or do you please the minority? And it's a pretty simple call. You please the majority, right? So I think that is just something that very, very interesting. Also, they were also talking about how like they do play games on mouse and keyboard, and it's really frustrating for them too. But then they have to understand that, like we all have to understand, it's a Call of Duty is now dominated by controller players. So there's just not much you can do. They were telling me that like how that sometimes their blood boils when they watch the kill cam and they see that they have to put in twice the work on mouse and keyboard as someone on controller. I mean, not in their exact words, but that's pretty much what they were saying. And you know, I feel it, man. You know, I understand. You know, I understand, and there's really nothing we could do about it. We can complain, we can moan. I know we are all calling for like not a complete removal, but like a nerf of somehow. But at the end of the day, the majority of players, and this is why when I see that they have the statistics to say that the average mouse and keyboard player and the average controller player outperforms the average mouse and keyboard player. Well, you know what? I can see that, and that's why nothing has been done, because most of the Call of Duty base now is on console. Now, in the future, who knows? That could change. But someone made a really good comment on my video when I was talking about aim assist, and I that really stuck with me. It is to move away from aim assist where you do not need it anymore. To move away from the controller requiring aim assist to where you have just pure raw input. Now I know you have your thumbsticks, but I know some people, the example they have, like gyro aiming is something that's somewhat close to it. But basically, if you tilt your controller, it moves, you know, a little bit. And we're not at that point yet, and we just do not have the. Well, I know right now the technology is not out for it, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's a console dominated, and I'm struggling to say that it's a console dominated platform, and the mouse and keyboard community is a minority, and honestly it is what it is. I'm still going to play it, and I'm still going to rage and complain about aim assist, but I have that more of like a little more of an understanding, and I hope you guys do too. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this, and yeah, just stay positive, guys. Like I said, be respectful, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.